Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. If you have not joined my mailing list, you are not getting the monthly newsletter, which is a monthly taroscope overview. You are not getting exclusive offers and discounts. You're not getting all of that stuff. So if you want to sign up to that, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. And as always, I say us because I too am an Aquarian sun sign. I'm very proud of that fact. Very, 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 very proud Aquarian me. You know, and it's not about bias. It's just I'm very proud of our sign because of all of the crap that we have to transcend, right? There's something about Aquarius energy, and we're coming into the age of Aquarius. I believe that will truly start when Saturn going into Aquarius will be one part of it, but when Pluto finally moves into Aquarius, that's when I believe the true age of Aquarius will begin. Right, so with that said, I would like, let's have a look. What are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life path this week? We've got the Chariot, right? So we're letting go of the speed. We're letting go of this need to constantly be doing things, flitting from one place to another, doing things too fast. The Chariot card is about quickness. The Chariot card is a very quick card. There's a few things that I always point out about this, and some people say like, oh, you know, it talks about being fast because he's doing things so fast that he hasn't put the reins on the Chariot. And sorry, I don't really buy into that. The belief that I have about the Chariot card, it's about steering the Chariot through sheer force of will. The Chariot card represents, right, so you've got the two sphinxes, the two parts of our nature, the conscious and the unconscious, the shadow and the light, right? And it's about steering the Chariot, which is pulled by these two things. So this is about you traversing your entire life path by blending these two energies of yourself, your masculine, your feminine, your yin, your yang, your positive, your negative, your, you know, light and dark, all of the rest of it. By combining those two forces, that's how you truly get something to move forward. It's not lost on me as well, when you think about a car, you know, you have to take it to the biting point, and the biting point is when, right? It's when you've taken your foot off the clutch enough, but you've applied enough pressure. It's about finding that point of serenity and rage, like he says in, I think it's in the X-Men film. Love those. Don't care if you don't like the reference, fuck it, it's my video. Because I have so many people like, I can't believe you just referenced a superhero film. Like, whatever, if it gets the job done and it helps me get across the message, so fucking be it, right? So the Chariot card is basically saying what we're letting go of is this need to do it all now. This idea that it has to be now, and if it doesn't happen at this moment in time, I've missed an opportunity, or it's not going to happen for me because it's not happening in the timescape that my human experience demands that it happens in. The Chariot card is basically saying let go and you will arrive, right? This is about finding that point within you where you can just literally allow yourself to be and allow yourself to arrive where you're meant to be in perfect timing, which is usually the case. I mean, the Chariot card as well is about victory and success. So it's kind of saying, like, if you want your victory and success, let it go. Let the idea that it has to be now go. Stop, you know, I think it's that, there's a meme that says stop judging your life by everybody else's timeline. That's what we're doing this week. We're letting go of this idea that, oh, well, because Barbara's got a house and a mortgage now, that means, you know, if I haven't got that, then I'm failing. No, it doesn't. It means that I'm doing a whole bunch of other things that Barbara's probably never even fucking thought of. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not here for any of it this week. I'm just being, not that I'm not always, but I'm just being totally, you know, this is wrath, warts and all. Anyway, so what we're working on now is the Two of Pentacles, right? Beautiful. This is about working towards something. This is about setting, and for a lot of Aquarians, I feel like this is about, this week we're saying to ourselves, I have chosen my goal. I know where it is that I'm going. And the speed and the time that I get there doesn't really matter. I'm making a long prediction now. And even though I'm saying the time doesn't matter, this is about a steady trajectory for the next 2 years. The path that we have embarked on, whatever your choice, whatever your decision that you've made recently in order to follow, the Two of Pentacles is basically saying that you are on a steady trajectory from where you are now to where you want to be. So what you're working on this week, my dear Aquarians, is getting it locked into your mind exactly where you want to go from here. And this week is going to be pivotal because you will be setting in place and locking in place a lot of the foundations that you need to get yourself from where you are now to where it is that you want to be 2 years from now. All right, so you'll remember this week for some time to come. I mean, you might not remember it over the months, but certainly when you get to where it is that you want to be, this is about you building effectively a 2-year plan. Right, that's the feeling that I get from this. You're building this idea of, you know what, I've had a glimpse of where I want to go, and you know what, I'm okay with maybe taking 2 years to get there. It doesn't have to be right now, right this second, right this moment. So with the key to the week, we've got the Chariot card. Right, so this is why I love tarot. Like, you just, you know, look at that. Victory, success. Right, and it's about steering your chariot, you, through your life path, on your road, no matter what twist or turn it takes, and saying to yourself, as long as I have that goal in mind, as long as I'm okay with where I'm going, I know I will arrive there, and I will get there by sheer force of will, by combining every aspect, every shade of, light or shade that I have within me, with every tool that I've got in my toolbox. I will not compile, what is the word that I'm looking for? I will, I've lost it. But anyway, whatever that word is, I will bring all of these things together and I will use that as my fuel in order to get to where it is that I want to be. The Chariot card says that not only do we have a successful 2 years ahead of us, but we've also got a very powerful week in that we are going to have the realization of where it is that we're going, and ultimately the steps for the next 2 years are about to reveal themselves to you this week, my dear Aquarians, and all you need to do in order to see them is be ready and waiting and really willing to go on that journey. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week. Let me know how it shapes up for you and I will do the same. Take care and I'll see you soon.